Welcome to today's news. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Here are the latest trending news stories from across the globe. Let's dive into today's top headlines. Republicans accuse Biden of profiting from foreign deals in new report. Biden speaks at Democratic convention amid Gaza aid controversy. Harris campaign launched bilingual WhatsApp channel for Latino voters. Judge to decide on Trump's bid to delay sentencing after the election. Trump posts fake image of Taylor Swift endorsing him for president. Severe storms trigger deadly flooding in the Northeast. Phil Donahue, talk show host, pioneer and husband of Marlo Thomas, dies at 88. One dead, six missing after luxury yacht sinks off Sicily. Russia says Ukraine has hit third breach in assault on Kursk region. Indian doctors remain on strike demanding justice for murdered colleague. Argentina to face World Cup qualifiers without Lionel Messi. And Irish rider Louis O'Regan dies in men's Grand Prix qualifying crash. You were listening to headlines, now news in detail. Republicans in the U.S. House of Representatives released a 291-page report accusing President Joe Biden of impeachable offenses. The report claims that Biden profited from foreign business deals starting in 2014 during his time as vice president. The White House has dismissed these allegations as politically motivated. The report, compiled by three House committees, was presented to the House for further evaluation, but it is unclear if House Speaker Mike Johnson will push for an impeachment vote before the November 5 election. Even if the House votes to impeach, Biden is unlikely to be removed from office due to the Democratic-controlled Senate. Biden, who withdrew from the 2024 presidential race last month, is expected to leave office in January when his successor is sworn in. Democrats have criticized the impeachment effort, saying it as retaliation for Trump's previous impeachments. The investigation, authorized last December, has faced criticism for lacking strong evidence against Biden. Hunter Biden, the president's son, has been convicted on unrelated charges and is awaiting trial for tax evasion. House Republicans encouraged Americans to read the report for themselves. President Joe Biden took the stage at the Democratic National Convention in Chicago on Monday night, potentially marking his final major appearances as president. Biden faced criticism over his support for military aid to Israel amid its ongoing conflict in Gaza. Protesters converged on the city, calling for an end to the aid and branding Biden with harsh criticism. The convention featured a range of speakers, including former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who supports Biden's Gaza policy, and Congresswoman Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, who called for a ceasefire. Other notable speakers included Senators Chris Coons and Raphael Warnock, and various representatives and union leaders. Biden, who had originally planned to give the closing speech, withdrew from the 2024 race last month, leading to Kamala Harris being the party's chosen nominee. He delivered his address on the opening night and will soon take a break. His speech focused on defending democracy and highlighting Harris as a capable successor. Biden was expected to receive a warm reception as the convention celebrated his long career in politics. The event also honored his contributions while addressing internal party pressures that led to his decision to step aside. As the Democratic National Convention kicked off on Monday, Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign launched a bilingual WhatsApp channel aimed at Latino voters. This channel, considered the first of its kind in a US presidential election, officially started with a selfie video from Julie Chavez Rodriguez, Harris's campaign manager. Rodriguez welcomed new followers, stating that the channel would provide behind the scenes updates on the campaign's efforts to support Latino families. Latino's Con Harris Walls team has been managing this channel, sharing content that resonates with the Latino community. WhatsApp, widely used by Hispanic families in the US, allowed Harris's campaign to connect directly with this important voter group. Campaign officials said the new channel would also be a tool to fight misinformation targeted at Latino voters, especially in key battleground states. With many young and newly registered Latino voters likely to impact the 2024 election, the campaign is using this channel to reach them directly with culturally relevant content. Prosecutors from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office said Monday they would let the judge decide on former President Donald Trump's request to delay his sentencing. Trump was set to be sentenced on September 18 for falsifying business records following his conviction in May. His legal team has asked for more time, arguing they need to appeal if the judge denies their motion to dismiss the conviction. Judge Juan Merchan is expected to rule on Trump's motion by September 16. The prosecutors noted that Trump's request concerns evidence, not immunity from prosecution, and said they would defer to the court's schedule. Trump's lawyers had previously succeeded in postponing his sentencing from July to September. If the judge allows another delay, it would be a significant win for Trump, who is facing multiple legal challenges. Trump was convicted on 34 counts related to a hush money payment to Stormy Daniels during the 2016 presidential campaign, marking the first time a former US president has been convicted of a crime. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Former President Donald Trump shared a fake social media post on Sunday showing pop star Taylor Swift seemingly endorsing him for the November election. The image posted on Trump's Truth Social account depicted Swift in red, white, and blue with a caption claiming Taylor Swift wants you to vote for Donald Trump. Trump added, "I accept. Swift has not endorsed any candidate for the 2024 election but has previously supported Democratic candidates including Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in 2020. Harris, who is set to be formally nominated as the Democratic candidate this week, was criticized by Trump in a satirical article he shared. The article humorously claimed Swift is turning to Trump after ISIS foiled Taylor Swift concert, referring to Swift's recent cancellation of concerts in Vienna due to a foiled terrorism plot. Neither Swift nor Trump's representatives have commented on the post. Trump also posted photos of women wearing Swifties for Trump shirts, further fueling the satirical campaign. Severe thunderstorms and heavy rain swept across the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, causing deadly flash floods in New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. The storms turned roads into rivers and led to multiple water rescues. On Sunday night, areas in Connecticut and Long Island faced historic rainfall, with up to 10 inches falling in parts of Connecticut within 12 hours. Suffolk County, New York, recorded about 7 inches in just 3 hours. A flash flood emergency was declared in Suffolk County but expired early Monday. At least 3 people lost their lives in these storms. In Oxford, Connecticut, 2 women were swept away by floodwaters on Sunday. Their bodies were found on Monday. In Henrico County, Virginia, a man died after a tree fell on his vehicle. New York's Suffolk County executive and Connecticut's governor declared states of emergency due to the widespread damage. Many roads were closed and people were urged to avoid flooded areas. Phil Donahue, the pioneering TV host known for revolutionizing daytime talk shows, passed away on Sunday at age 88. His family announced his death, noting that he had been suffering from a long illness. Donahue died at home surrounded by loved ones, including his wife Myrtle Thomas. Donahue's groundbreaking show, The Phil Donahue Show, debuted in 1967 and was the first to incorporate live audience participation, setting a new standard for television. Oprah Winfrey praised Donahue as a trailblazer who changed afternoon TV, stating that his show proved women were interested in more than traditional topics. His career spanned several decades, including contributions to NBC's Today and brief return to TV with MSNBC in 2002. Donahue was also an advocate for women's rights and a self-described feminist. Honored with the Presidential Medal of Freedom earlier this year, Donahue was remembered as a television pioneer. In lieu of flowers, donations are requested for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital or the Phil Donahue Notre Dame Scholarship Fund. Now it's time for global updates. A luxury super yacht with 22 people on board sank off the coast of Sicily, leaving one person dead and 6 others missing. The incident occurred early on Monday morning as rough winds and choppy waters caused by a water spout capsized the 50-meter sailboat. Among those missing are British tech entrepreneur Mike Lynch, his daughter Hannah Lynch, his lawyer, and 4 other individuals. The surviving 15, including Lynch's wife Angela Beccaris, and a 1-year-old girl were rescued by Italy's Coast Guard and firefighters. The body of the yacht's chef was found at a depth of about 50 meters. The boat had 12 passengers and 10 crew members aboard. Survivor Charlotte Galinsky, who was rescued with her daughter Sophia, described the scene as terrifying. She managed to keep her daughter afloat until a lifeboat arrived. 8 of the 15 rescued individuals were hospitalized but are in a stable condition. The search for the missing continues. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Moscow reported that Ukraine had targeted a third breach in Russia's Kursk region, which Ukraine claimed was part of its strategy to create a buffer zone and weaken Russia's military. Since the August 6th strike, Ukraine has taken control of over 80 settlements in Kursk, covering more than 1,150 square kilometers. This is the largest invasion of Russian territory since World War II. Ukrainian forces are currently defending the strategic city of Pokrovsk, where Russia has been making steady advances in recent weeks. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky stated on Telegram that the incursion into Kursk, which has been ongoing for 2 weeks, was achieving its goals, including capturing more Russian soldiers. Russia confirmed that a third bridge over the same river in Kursk was damaged, but Ukraine has not yet officially commented on this. Kiev's Air Force chief had previously mentioned the destruction of two bridges to disrupt Russian supply lines. Zelensky emphasized that their actions were aimed at weakening Moscow's military capability. Over 121,000 people have been evacuated from 9 districts in Kursk. Russian officials have said they are not ready for peace talks with Ukraine at this time. Thousands of Indian junior doctors refused to end their protest, disrupting hospital service nearly a week after they began a nationwide strike. The protest, which started after the August 9 rape and murder of a 31-year-old medic in Kolkata, have seen doctors across the country decline to treat non-emergency patients. The trainee was killed at the hospital where she worked, and a police volunteer has been arrested for the crime. Women activists have highlighted that this incident underscores the ongoing issue of sexual violence against women in India, despite tougher laws introduced after the 2012 gang rape case in New Delhi. The Indian government has called on doctors to return to work while it forms a committee to recommend better protection for healthcare professionals. In solidarity, supporters of West Bengal's top soccer clubs marched through Kolkata on Sunday evening demanding justice. Protests have also continued in neighboring states like Odisha, Gujarat, and the capital, New Delhi. IMF's Geeta Gopinath emphasized the need for workplace safety to improve female labor force participation in India. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Argentina coach Lionel Scaloni has announced his squad for the World Cup qualifying matches in September, but the team will be missing their star player Lionel Messi. Messi, who has not fully recovered from an ankle injury sustained during Argentina's Copa America victory in the USA earlier this year, has also missed several games for his club, Inter Miami. Despite Messi's absence, Argentina remains strong in attack, with notable players like Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid and Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan included in the squad. Argentina is scheduled to play Chile on September 6 and then face Colombia on September 10. Colombia will be looking to avenge their loss in the Copa America final. Scaloni's team aims to maintain their strong performance in the qualifiers, even without their key player. Messi's recovery is ongoing and his return to full fitness remains uncertain as Argentina prepares for these crucial matches. Irish motorbike rider Lewis O'Regan died on Sunday following a crash during the qualifiers for the Manx Grand Prix. He was 43. The accident occurred at Kate's Cottage during the opening session of the event. O'Regan, who lived in Didcot, England, was a seasoned participant in the Manx Grand Prix, having first competed in the 2013 Newcomers, a race where he finished 12th. His best lap speed, 114.7 mph, was achieved in the 2019 junior race. Race organizers expressed their deep condolences to O'Regan's partner, Sarah, and his family and friends. They confirmed his death in a statement, describing the loss as a significant tragedy. The Manx Grand Prix, held annually on the Isle of Man, began on Sunday and will conclude on August 26. Representatives for O'Regan were not immediately available for comment on Monday afternoon. The racing community is mourning the loss of a skilled and respected competitor. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 18,882.04. The NYSE Composite is increased by 128.27 points or 0.68%. Tokyo stock close price is 37,388.62. The Nikkei 225 index is decreased by 674.05 points or 1.77%. Shanghai stock close price is 2,893.67. The Shanghai index is increased by 14.24 points or 0.49%. Hong Kong stock close price is 17,569.57. The Hang Seng index is increased by 139.41 points or 0.80%. Bombay stock close price is 80,424.68. The Sensex index is decreased by 12.16 points or 0.02%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Republicans accuse Biden of profiting from foreign deals in new report. Biden speaks at Democratic convention amid Gaza aid controversy. Harris campaign launched bilingual WhatsApp channel for Latino voters. Judge to decide on Trump's bid to delay sentencing after the election. Trump posts fake image of Taylor Swift endorsing him for president. Severe storms trigger deadly flooding in the Northeast. Phil Donahue, talk show host, pioneer and husband of Marlo Thomas, dies at 88. One dead, six missing after luxury yacht sinks off Sicily. Russia says Ukraine has hit third breach in assault on Kursk region. Indian doctors remain on strike demanding justice for murdered colleague. Argentina to face World Cup qualifiers without Lionel Messi. And Irish rider Lewis O'Regan dies in men's Grand Prix qualifying crash. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel, and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.